Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Easy English Steps, the podcast where learning English feels easy, fun, and real. I'm Dan.
And I'm Yaman. Hey there, friends. So happy you're here with us today. Whether you're walking, driving, or just relaxing at home, we're glad you pressed play.
Today's episode is for anyone who says, I want to learn English, but I don't have time. Or, I feel shy when I speak. Or, I live in a non-English country. How can I get better?
Good news. You don't need to move to London. You don't need to study 5 hours a day. You don't need a native speaker next to you.
All you need are small, smart habits. Steps that fit into your daily life. Steps that help you speak more naturally, confidently, and fluently.
So if you're ready to make English part of your everyday life, keep listening. This might be the push you've been waiting for.
Let's begin.
How to practice English every day, even if you're busy.
Many people think, to speak English well, I must live in an English-speaking country.
But that's not true. Millions of learners speak fluent English from their homes, offices, and cities around the world.
The secret? They don't wait for the perfect moment. They start small, and they stay consistent.
So today, we'll share 5 simple ways to practice English every single day, even if your life is busy. Ready?
Tip number 1. Listen to English every day.
First, listen. Every single day.
Not once a week, not only in class, every day.
Why? Because listening trains your ears to understand real English, not just textbook grammar.
You can listen while walking to work, cooking dinner, cleaning your room, exercising, or just resting.
Just 10-15 minutes a day makes a big difference.
Use podcasts like this one, YouTube videos, English music, or short stories. You don't need to understand 100%. Just let the sounds enter your ears.
Even if you understand only 30% or 50%, it's still helpful. Your brain is learning the rhythm, the flow, the music of English. Pro tip: make English your background music.
Tip number 2. Shadowing what you hear.
Now, let's add your voice.
After you listen to a sentence, repeat it out loud.
This is called shadowing, one of the best techniques to improve speaking and listening at the same time.
Here's how. Listen, repeat, copy the speaker's speed, tone, and rhythm.
Don't stop, don't translate, just copy, like an echo.
Let's try together. I want to speak English fluently. Now you repeat.
I listen to English every day. Repeat.
Shadowing helps me speak better. Repeat.
Perfect. That's shadowing.
At first, it feels strange. You may not understand everything. And that's okay.
Shadowing isn't about understanding every word. It's about training your brain and mouth to work together in English.
Do this 5 minutes a day, and you'll speak faster, clearer, and more naturally.
Tip number 3. Think in English, one thought at a time.
Here's a game changer. Stop translating. Start thinking in English.
Yes, talk to yourself in your mind throughout the day.
Start with simple thoughts. When you wake up, it's morning. I'm sleepy. I need coffee.
When you walk outside, the sky is blue. The air is cold. I see a dog.
During the day, I'm working. I'm tired. I want to go home.
These small thoughts help your brain connect directly to English. No translation, no delay.
Later, try saying them out loud, quietly, or as a whisper. It's like having a daily conversation with yourself in English.
Light. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be practiced.
Tip number 4. Read aloud. Train your speaking muscles.
Reading silently is good, but reading aloud is better
Why?
because it trains your speaking muscles, your mouth, tongue, and voice. Choose something simple. A children's book, an English story for beginners, a dialogue from a video or podcast. Read it slowly and clearly. Then read it again, a little faster. Then again, with more expression. Imagine you're an actor on stage. This improves your pronunciation, fluency, and confidence. It's like going to the gym, but for your speaking skills.
Tip number 5. Use English in your daily life.
Here's the biggest secret. Don't just study English. Live with English.
Make it part of your real life, like your morning coffee or your favorite app.
How?
First, change your phone language to English. You look at your phone many times a day, maybe 50, maybe 100. Every time you open it, you'll see words like settings, airplane mode, brightness, update, download.
You don't need to study them. You just see them again and again, and your brain remembers.
This is called passive learning, and it works.
Bonus tips for daily use.
Second, write a short diary every day. Just 3 sentences about your day. Example: Today, I went to work. I was tired. I drank coffee.
It builds simple sentence structure and uses real-life vocabulary.
Third, record a 1-minute voice message every day. Talk about your day, your plans, or your feelings. Example: Today was busy. I had a meeting. I watched an English video.
No one else has to hear it. But when you listen back, you'll notice your progress, your pronunciation, your grammar, your fluency.
It builds confidence and self-awareness.
Fourth, join an English group online. WhatsApp, Telegram, Tandem, or Facebook groups. You can write, send voice notes, ask questions.
Even just reading what others write helps. It makes English feel alive, not just a school subject.
Fifth, watch short videos and repeat. TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. Pick videos about food, travel, or daily life.
Watch twice. Pause. Repeat the sentences. Copy the voice, the tone, the speed.
Even a 20-second clip is great practice.
Make English part of who you are.
So, remember, turn small actions into English practice.
Instead of saying good morning in Arabic, say it in English. Instead of writing your to-do list in your language, try it in English. Instead of watching 5 minutes of TV in Arabic, watch 5 minutes in English.
These small habits build strong results.
Make English part of your phone, your journal, your thoughts, and your voice.
Let it be part of who you are, not just what you study.
When you do this, English won't feel like homework. It will feel like something you live with.
And that's when real fluency begins.
Final challenge. Your turn.
We challenge you. Pick one of these 5 tips and do it every day for the next 7 days.
Then come back and tell us in the comments. Which tip did you choose? What's one sentence you thought, said, or wrote in English?
Drop it below. We read every comment and reply to many.
Because your journey matters, and we're here to help.
Next week, we'll share real stories from learners who used these tips and saw amazing results.
So if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and share with someone who needs this.
Because fluency isn't a dream. It's a decision. And today, you just made it.
See you next time, and keep taking those easy English steps.
Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.